All right, diving into one of the greatest Marvel villains of all time. This is the resin bust of the Green Goblin. So here we see Norman Osborn fully decked out. More of a mask, I think, per se, than skin. I mean, it's, whatever. To get a little bit of a shipping box problem, but here you can see a little bit more of him from an angle. So we've got a bat. We've got the pumpkin bomb. We've got a little Indiana Jones bag. A satchel here, and then we've got some really cool base of the bust, very reminiscent of the Goblin Glider. You can get another angle over here. So this is sculpted by Nelson Asencio, and designed by Nelson Asencio and sculpted by Juan Pitluk. Limited edition to 3,000. Wow, we have number 2 on the box. So this is number 2. Wow, really cool. That's the lowest we've ever gotten. We've just got number 2. He retails for $90. I will say he is very, very, very light. This is not a heavy box, okay? So let's open him up, see how fragile he is, how fragile he isn't, and if this looks as cool as it does on the box. All right, so I have him here. He's right in the coffin. Oop, he's just about to get out. Again, reaffirming that we have number 2. Number 2 of 3,000. We're going to get him out here. Danger points I immediately see, wow, he came right out, are the Goblin Gliders. Oh, this is like a plastic, so this isn't really hard resin. This has a little bit of a give, as you can see. We're going to open him up here. Ooh, he is awesome. Look at that face. Oh, all right, let's get the pumpkin bomb out, put him down, and then move him around a little bit. All right, we're back, and as you can see, we are looking at the Goblin's face. We've got, love this detail. We have all these extra little pumpkin bombs with the bat wings on them. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Leather brown belt really standing out. Looks weathered and worn. Nice detail. As you can see on this side here, we have the flap of the pouch on the satchel from the other side. So they went that far, put in there. It does not move, by the way. The belt has a little bit of a give. That feels like a little bit like a lighter plastic, but as you can see, there's a little bit of give to it. This looks awesome. This is awesome, this hat. The Goblin hat, of course. Styrofoam. You can feel the ridges inside the chainmail kind of like skin tone that he's got here. Love the little stitches right up here at the top. Oh, man, that's awesome. We have not yet put the pumpkin bomb in there. And what I wanted to point out was there's a magnet inside the pumpkin bomb so that you can just go whoop, and there it is. Look at that. Stays on there the whole time. This is $90, as I said, retail. Something you should be able to find in a comic book store. I mean, this is something. If I ran a comic book store, this is guaranteed going to be at least one of these on my shelf when he comes out. He is really haunting and scary. The teeth are great. We do have a little bit of definition of the teeth, so it's not just like one straight colors. Actually, you can see where they sculpted the teeth into it. So let's give you some size comparisons here. Star Wars Black Series Star Wars Black Series First Order Trooper gives you some. So he's not quite 6 inches tall, the Goblin himself, but if you go to the top of the pumpkin bomb, he's a little bit higher. And then here's an original Kenner Han Solo. So it gives you some scope and some scale of what you're looking at here. So let's get these guys out of here. How is he going to sit on your shelf? Fairly decent. What's nice about him is the size. So you could get 3 or 4 of these and then put them together. So recently would be a great one to put on if you had a lot of Spider-Man villains and allies and characters and stuff. We'll be putting the Ghost Spider next to him, getting that one out. That just came out as well, by the way. But to the top of the pumpkin bomb, he's 6.5 inches. He himself is closer to 5.5. So gives you some scale and scope here. I think it's really cool. I'm a big fan of the Goblin. I go all the way back to Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That was one of the weirdest and most haunting episodes of a series, was the Green Goblin's first episode. This is Bob from Total Recon. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel, please. Follow me on Instagram. I cover a lot of the announcements of these guys from Diamond Select and Gentle Giant, and a lot of other announcements of toys, but we always do the Gentle Giant stuff. Have a good day.